Hi, we're here with Mike and Ian from Marianas Trench in Akron, Ohio for their sold-out show.
That's a fact.
How do you guys feel about the show being sold out tonight?
Fantastic.
Were we the first one to sell out?
I think you actually were.
Yeah, this show in New York sold out like that.
Yeah. And we have the radio station with the most plays of Fallout in Ohio, like in the U.S.
That is also a fact.
How do you guys feel about that?
Fantastic. We were there very early this morning, 9 a.m.
We think you guys have an interview there.
We were a little tired.
About that.
Just woke up, rolled off the bus. I was not looking so sweet.
Still ammed. I still am.
And you guys have 7 MMVA nominations.
That is also a
That
fact.
is crazy.
You are a lady with facts.
I am a lady.
You've recited 3 factual things so far, and I am keeping track.
Truthful facts.
How do you guys feel about the 7 nominations? That's this weekend too, isn't it?
Yeah,
Sunday.
that is a fact. That's
We did our
Sunday.
research.
It's on Fuse. It's on Fuse in the States, and it's
I
on
can
Much
watch
Music
it.
in Canada. We're very excited. First of all, when I heard it, I was like, that can't be right. I saw it on Twitter, and Twitter is very reliable. So I looked around until I found it in 3 or 4 different places before I decided that it was a fact. And now we're stoked that we get to not only be nominated for awards, we get to play it. We'll present. Oh, there's no facts.
We have a big
Ian, I'm
announcement.
gonna need your fingers.
We have a big announcement that is going to be made that day on the MMVAs, but we cannot tell you what that
Oh,
is.
that's not
2
okay.
facts. Announcement, we cannot tell you.
Do you guys planned your entrance yet?
Yes.
But no, we're up to 11 facts. No, it's not to do with this measures. Yes, we have planned our entrance.
No, you cannot know about what our entrance is.
12
Can we know if
facts.
it's as crazy as they have been?
Yes, it will be.
13 facts.
All right.
Well, you know, the other one is an opinion thing, and some of those are pretty crazy. So we'll call 12 facts and an opinion right now. Separate
All right, so
account
we're
for
12 facts
opinions.
and 1 opinion. Let's keep going. Okay, first question. What is your favorite word and why?
Ointment.
Alrighty.
I think that if the word stands on its own, I don't need to defend that. Ian?
Onomatopoeia. Who the hell came up with that? The spelling's weird. What are you thinking, you know?
Rhododendron is a really good spelling word.
Rhododendron? Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Ends with an N. Rhododendron.
13
Is it really?
facts.
They're poisonous.
13 facts, 3 opinions we're up to, right?
No, anytime you'll die.
Alrighty. Most embarrassing tour story? Like ever.
Really
You guys can
don't
go
have
back
that
as far
many
as you
bad-
No, we probably do. What are you talking about? We played the show in this city called Kitchener in Ontario, and we dressed up as ninjas
Yes.
That was
to
fun.
enter, and we came into the theme of Mortal Kombat. Somebody keep track of 5 facts and 6 opinions, because I'm going to act this one out. And we're coming out, and we're
I have a
kicking
Sharpie in my
and
bag.
doing all our
Get it.
stuff, and the song stops, and then we're getting ready to play our show, and there were some technical difficulties, and there were 15,000 people there.
And we stood there for about 4 minutes.
4 minutes waiting, and it was the most uncomfortable.
I was
It's-
stressed to the nines because it technically looked like it was something I did wrong, but it
but we
it
did,
wasn't.
yeah. It wasn't Ian, but we all thought it was. And we're like, press the fucking button! But Ninja Mask, and you just see his angry eyes. He's like, oh, God! It was really funny.
yeah, it was something that wasn't my fault, but it looked like it was my responsibility. So I was just, and there was no solution because somebody
Not Ian's
somebody
fault.
screwed something up that I couldn't fix, and I was like, I got no answers here, and everyone's looking at me with daggers in their eyes.
Not Ian's fault. Somebody he couldn't fix. There was an opinion there too.
What's your
Play.
favorite song to listen to but not
Yeah,
play?
listen to but not play.
The closer on our album. We haven't
Huh.
played it yet.
Uh,
That's what an opinion is. That's what your taste is. What do you like and don't like? It's kind of the
I
same
guess
thing.
so. We'll give that one. I'd go with the same one or the opener.
Alrighty. Okay, would you ever consider turning Ever After into a musical like American Idiot?
Yes. Fact.
Yes.
I would go to see that. That would be an amazing musical, just saying. What's the craziest thing that Trencher has given you?
The opportunity to milk their cows. That's an opinion, actually.
Did you take them up on that offer?
No.
That part is top secret. Just
I
like the
did-
movie.
I'm going to put it out there that I did not take them up on it, but I will not confirm nor deny that Mike did not take them up on it.
We will also neither confirm
Is that
nor
two
deny that
members?
we have dressed up in a 2-man cow outfit and walked around town incognito.
Next question.
If you could have any one superpower, what would it be and why?
The ability to recite pi infinitely.
That's a good power, man.
That is serious power.
You can say
One, four, one,
the
five,
number
nine,
pi as long as it goes.
Forever.
You'd be standing there for a long time.
Forever. That would bore anybody out of their.
I would like to be able to fly around in a hammock infinitely. You know what I mean? Get the body going, get that motion going. And
How
just
would you
like
fight crime with
Is
that
that a
power,
superhero
though?
power?
Yeah,
or
you
just-
if you come near me, you're in big trouble.
What's the superhero part? The fact that you don't get sick?
Yeah,
Okay.
just the whole thing.
Opinion.
I would like to have elemental control of static electricity.
So you can just be like, you can turn something staticky.
I can make like a sock stick to somebody's shirt.
Or you could just
just make
them a
something
little bit.
staticky. So like,
yeah, but the
everything's a
downside,
big touch.
the downside of that superpower is I get shocked every time I use a doorknob, no matter what.
Oh.
You do?
Yeah, that's the downside.
The downside to mine is
But
my brain is always
can you
reciting
wear-
pi,
can you
and I don't
wear-
know what digit I'm at.
Can you wear
Yeah.
gloves?
No,
That's bullshit.
no, it's with great power.
Comes
Great responsibility.
responsibility.
Speaking of pie, what's your favorite kind of pie?
The one that starts with 3 and ends with 141592653599793.
I'm going with Apple. I'm much less technical than that man over there.
Next question.
This question is, if you could have any of the wizard power or foods from Harry Potter, what would it be?
Foods?
Yeah, foods.
Any foods?
Remember
Yeah,
any
food.
particular?
Polyjuice potion.
And I don't have to.
That's potion.
That's a potion, though.
Well, you fucking ingest it.
Yeah, that's technically a food.
He has a point.
But you don't eat it. You drink
Liquid
it.
lunch,
I mean,
ladies.
you want, and
liquid
they're
lunch.
ones that we can eat, or we can make other people eat them.
Whichever you guys want.
I would have the pustule thing, so you have those candies that make other people sick.
What about like the
But I
puking,
wouldn't
the puking
myself
pasties
eat
or
them.
whatever? The puking pasties.
Dude, how could you
It's
not
like-
pick the potion that makes you look like someone else? Think of all this.
Because you already
But
did.
that's not food. That is the real story of the band name.
You've heard it.
You've heard it
times.
thousands of times.
Back
I told
and
you
forth.
this was gonna tell
We
you.
had
It's
at
been told.
least 200 people send us that question.
Okay.
The one that has Eric Roberts in it, that's the actual truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the pig farm one isn't the truth? The Ian going to a pig farm?
Well,
isn't
Eric
the truth?
Roberts did make an appearance at the pig farm.
There was a pig farm involved, but that was from Ian's past life.
Yeah.
Well,
And
this
Eric-
life, but a
in my
past party
past
doesn't
life,
like to
Eric-
talk
a
about it
past
anymore.
chapter,
In
a
my-
dark chapter.
No, my past life, and Eric Roberts was my father in my past life. But
No,
he wasn't
no,
Eric
no.
Roberts.
That's not the story. Next question.
Okay, so this is from Ian's Octagon tweets. If you're an Octagon,
Oh,
what
good.
What does that
That's
make your
fucking
parents?
coming up. Good.
If what?
If you're an Octagon, what does that make your parents?
You don't even want to know. I can't disclose that information in public.
Is there any instruments that you want to play, like that you wish you could learn?
I'm learning to play the cello.
Lassie.
I'd love to be a really good piano player.
I'd love
Piano's
to
a good
be.
instrument.
I'd love you to be a good bass player.
I'd love to be amazing at timpani because they're actually very hard.
They're useless though.
No, but they're cool.
Yeah.
If somebody is a good timpani
You, like-
player, it is awesome.
Yeah, but to bring that thing around anywhere.
I never said I wanted to bring it.
All you
I
really
just said I
do
wanted
is
to
the
be
fucking
good at it.
timpani man is go dun 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 dun.
To be really good at them, to be able to tune them all really quick and play like a big.
Well, that's just
sonata.
having good pitch, man.
Yeah, but that has to.
You're
do
talking
with
about being a good tech.
That has to do with the entire performance.
Let's see, what's next?
What was your favorite part of shooting the Desperate Measures music video?
The package.
You'll have to see it actually.
Yeah, it's the one in the.
It's a
unitard.
well-packaged video.
There's pictures all over Tumblr.
The unitard part was the funniest for me.
Oh, we've seen
That was
pictures.
interesting.
Oh yeah,
You guys want to know something funny? You haven't seen this part of the video yet because you haven't seen the video yet. But there's a sequence where I'm in like underwear and a tank top on this bed, and I have to do this makeout scene with the actress Darla, who's also in underwear and a tank top. And all my friends were like, oh, sweet, blah, 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 like, oh, no, no. But what no one realizes is that to shoot that fucking scene, I was lying on my back, Darla was like sort of here against me, and there's a camera guy squatting like
Oh, I
this,
never even thought about that.
right over my dick. Like this, with his camera. You know what I mean? So it was an awkward moment in the video
It's
shoot.
perfect.
That's funny. I never thought about it.
That's
Yeah, that's
awkward.
exactly how we shot
That's really
that.
awkward.
It was a weird hour.
It took an hour to just shoot that one part.
Especially
Yeah.
the second half when he got hot and took his pants off.
Yeah. He means the camera guy.
So it was just a couple guys in their underwear just pushing parts together.
Yep.
If you were kings of your own kingdom, what would be the first law you would make?
Fuck, that is such a good question.
Kingdoms are our own kingdom.
I rule the kingdom. I was a king of a realm. First law?
I would bring back sacrifices.
I would want each villager to
I'm
cook me
questioning
a decent meal every day of my life.
A
Each
goat.
one?
Different ones.
A goat. You only eat
Rotation?
goat from here on out. You are a fucking goat.
Okay. Disclaimer: it has to be goat.
I don't know, man. That's a big question.
Jerk
I can't make this
chicken.
kind of decision under pressure.
Hold the
It's a big
chicken.
thing. I need some time to think about that one.
Okay, we'll come back to that one for Mike. If the band was stranded on an island and had no choice but to result to cannibalism, which member of the band would you eat first and why?
Ian.
Yeah, but I don't have much meat on me.
But
Yeah,
you're so
but you'd
fucking
still be the
chatty,
first to
man.
go.
Like,
You gotta
just for
get
some fucking peace and
We got
quiet
a
on
lot
the
of votes for
island.
Josh.
Yeah, everyone said that Josh would be the first to go.
What? No, he'd probably be the last somehow.
I'm cagey, man.
Matt.
I'm fucking Mikey.
He's tasty.
Matt's probably the best.
He'd be the best.
Who
There's
would
no
be the
hope-
last to survive?
So there's no hope of being rescued ever?
No.
Oh god, I
you
don't
can't
there's
resort
no
to
but being
eating
rescued.
Who
Just
cares?
end
If
me. I
there's
don't-
hope of being rescued, that's when the question gets more
Yeah.
interesting.
Who would be the
That
last
is the
person to
question.
survive? Like, who would you?
Who would be the last person on the island?
Probably Matt.
No, I think it'd be Josh.
We actually
I
had
can say Josh.
I would kill you fucking guys just to fucking eliminate the threat.
Okay, how
No more
many
death
people
talk.
were like mean to you before you were famous? But try to be nice to you now.
Nobody.
Not really.
What?
Those people that were
Like,
mean before
or
are not part of my life
Does this
now.
include bandmates or no?
Oh no, we're
It can
meaner
if you wanted
now.
to.
Yes.
It's mostly people that you haven't met before, but you just know that they wouldn't fucking give
Yeah.
a shit about you if you were someone different. You know, like for example, like the other day I went to pick up this jacket that this designer is making me for an awards show, and I had someone else with me, and like he was doing a fitting with some random woman, and she was a singer, but she would only speak to me. She wouldn't speak to the people that I was with,
Oh.
stuff like that. And I was like, "You're a shit."
Yeah, it's
'Cause
been.
I don't really play that game.
Yeah. But no, never really had it.
Going back to the Survivor question for a minute, would you guys ever go on the TV show Survivor?
No.
No.
So
And
stupid.
even if it was like a
Have you
guest on
guys
bands?
heard the thing about Daniel Tosh where he's like saying why people hate America? And he's like, the reason is shows like Survivor. We
Yeah,
go
I've
to
seen that.
places where there are already people living, and then we go, what you do day to day, that's a game to us.
Welcome to America.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Boom.
Who's
Here
this?
comes the boom. Here comes the.
Ready or not? What's the next
What's
question?
your like dream lineup for a tour?
If they had a really good new album coming out, I'd like to play Green Day. They're a cool band.
I'd like to have ACDC opening
Oh, yeah.
for us.
I
Opening
would
for
go-
us.
No. That's
that's
one
the
band you
worst.
don't want opening
Yeah.
for you. You can't follow
Trouble.
ACDC.
Yeah, even the Stones won't follow ACDC.
No.
Nobody will.
I would go to that tour in a heartbeat.
That'd be a good show.
ACDC. I want to sit in with ACDC. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want
That'd be
to.
intimidating.
I want to do guest vocals with ACDC. I think I could do it, man.
No, no. It's
I could sing one of
that
those
band
songs.
is
I
good.
believe in you.
All right.
I want to do
Okay.
guest vocals and a harmonica solo in an ACDC song. That's what I want to do.
Okay, last question. What is your favorite song like on the radio right now, like in the top 100?
I still like that Fun song, We're Young. That's a cool tune.
I hear that song so much.
Yeah, I've heard it a lot, but when it first, I've sort of overheard it now, but I still like it. It's still like when it comes on.
I have no idea.
If it was songs that I had to do with, I'd have to say Carly. If it was songs
So
that
much of that song.
It's a hooky song, man.
If it was songs that I didn't have anything to do with, I like the new single by Fun.
Oh, I haven't heard it
Which
yet.
one's that?
I saw
Oh,
that.
You ever hear that?
Oh, I know
I
what he's
don't
talking
listen
about.
It's just
I stand for? Something like that. It's
I've listened
awesome.
to the radio for a while.
Dude, that song's great.
So I'm glad they got another hit. That's
Oh,
good,
it's
'cause I
awesome.
like
It
that.
sounds like old school. It sounds like Styx, actually.
Cool.
It's cool. It sounds nothing like their other singles. Pretty cool, though.
Next question?
I think that was it.
Beauty.
And I like that.
It's